Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Jum Jum of Vibes with Jum Jum. So guys, if you are seeing this face for the first time, please subscribe, and if you have subscribed, thank you so much. So today I'm going to be telling you about my work, everything we do, and all you need to know about NIPOST. So yeah, I work with Nigerian Postal Service, NIPOST, or however you know it as. Yeah, I'm sure you are surprised. I get that a lot. When I tell people I work with NIPOST, they be like, wow, does NIPOST still exist? What do you people do? Do people still send letters? Do people write letters? Like, no, they don't write letters, but you send mails, you send parcels, you order stuff online and you want to receive. You order from Canada, you want to receive in Nigeria. You want to send stuff from Nigeria to Canada, UK, or wherever country it is. So yes, NIPOST send within and outside the country, within your state, or outside, like within Nigeria also. You will send from one state to another, and it is very sweet when you want to relocate. So you want to relocate from Abuja to Lagos, Lagos to Osun to anywhere. You can find NIPOST anywhere, so it is very possible. So long there is NIPOST office in that town or that village, you can always send messages through NIPOST. And another sweet thing I'm going to be telling you guys is that if you want to relocate, instead of selling your items, I mean if you are moving from one state to another, instead of selling your household items like your bed, your cooker, whatever it is, generator, like no matter how big it is, we have all the trucks in all different sizes that can help you move it. You can even come to your house. They can even come to your house to move your items for you, and you can also move it to their offices. Then they move it to the state, your preferred state, like I mean the receiving hand. There they can put it at the office there too. Then you collect it, or if you want a home delivery, they do home deliveries too. And yeah, even for the little items you send, we also do home deliveries because we have bikes that run that. So if you order an item online, maybe from UK, Canada, or whatever country it is, when it gets to Nigeria, if they call you, you can request for an home delivery, or if you have paid for home delivery or so, they can get it delivered to you. NIPOST is very easy to use, and I'm telling you because it is very cheap. Like, they are very affordable. Yeah, imagine moving your old item for some thousands instead of selling it. Things are very expensive now. When you sell some stuff, you can't get to that price again. So instead of selling them, you can just come to NIPOST, they move all your stuff for you, then you're able to use it again in your new state or your new location. Yeah, many of us in this generation does not even know how NIPOST works or how it's been operated and all. So I'll be telling you guys how to make inquiries on how to send parcels or receive parcels from any, like within and outside the country, because that's what NIPOST do. When you think of other private courier services, NIPOST does it better. So yes, I'll be taking you guys along with me to Nigerian Postal Service headquarters in Abuja. So some of my senior colleagues will be talking to us about NIPOST and everything you need to know, and I'll also be showing you around and how to get to NIPOST office in any of your states and all. So guys, if you find this interesting, please comment, like, and share so that other people can benefit from this video. So guys, let's go.
Yes, my name is Amos Danjuma Ndam. I'm the coordinator, National Mail Route Network. Here we move our mail from point to point. NIPOST so far has been very efficient these days, especially with the new vehicles that we have acquired. You take your items to the nearest post office. They are costed, and when we cost them, you pay, and we're giving you 1 day value for delivery within the town, 2 day delivery within the country, and at most 3 days delivery target. So you can see that NIPOST really exists. Post offices are all over the place, and our prices are very competitive because we are doing a kind of social service. So our prices are far more cheaper than the economy rate in the market. We advise and suggest to people that they should patronize NIPOST because our services are cheap and efficient.
My name is Ismaila Haruna, Assistant Director of Corporate Communications. In response to the question, does NIPOST still exist? I will say yes, it still exists, because we've been rendering services across the country, and of recent there has been a tremendous improvement in our services by the procurement of new vehicles and motorcycles that are meant to enhance delivery. And even before then, our vehicles have been crisscrossing the country, delivering mails, parcels, and other things for customers. So the fact still remains, even though many other people may not see it, but NIPOST still exists. And very soon, hopefully, in the very nearest future, the visibility will be more enhanced as we are trying to get things in place so that we can increase the visibility of NIPOST.
I'm Abu Mohammed Zoka. I'm the Deputy Director International Relations of the Nigerian Postal Service. Most people know Nigerian Postal Service as post office. Of course, Nigerian Postal Service is the recognized statutory name for the administrative headquarters of the post offices. So the post offices are the branches or the field offices where the collection of items are made, and they are processed and also shipped to various parts of the country and the world. The Nigerian Postal Service, NIPOST, has a wide separate within the country. We have more than 1,100 outlets. There is no local government that we don't have presence, and we give a different range of services to members of the public, from the sense of stamp. Stamps are used for denotation of receipts or purchases. Then they are also used for the postage of letters. Apart from that, we have the EMS and Speed Post, which is the courier service of the organization, that is in the mold of the DHL and the rest of it. And then of course we offer financial services, that is the sending and collection of money, or also paying money to their relations. Apart from that, of course, there is the address verification, which has to do with postcoding. The whole of the country have been delineated and have postcode for almost every location in the country. It's unfortunate people are not well informed about that, but when you go to the NIPOST website and you go to the sub-menu of postcode, you will see the postcode, and of course there is a postcode locator which is online. When you type the name of your area, the postcode for your area will come up. That is a very important aspect that helps in the delivery of mail. Now, as a postal outfit which has been operating in the country since the 19th century, we have gathered a lot of experience, and that gives us an edge over and above our competitors. And of course, apart from that, our rates are also competitive, without of course compromising the basic requirement, which is speed, security, and safety. Our staff are well trained to ensure that in the provision of the service, only the best is made available. In the international side, we have relationship with over 122 countries which we exchange mail with, under the umbrella of the Universal Postal Union. We send registered letters, we send the courier item through the EMS and parcel, and then we send the parcel parcel largely are goods, and of course we also do e-commerce. E-commerce is the trend now in the world. People order largely, and these items come through the post office for delivery to the nooks and crannies. And due to the separate we have, most of these items come through us. Speed, as I did say earlier, is always the emphasis, depending on which are the services that are patronized, whether it is the registered, the ordinary, EMS, courier, or the parcel. Of course, of recent, Nigerian Postal Service have had its challenges, but with the new re-engineering we have had recently, with the appointment of the new Postmaster General, Right Honorable Adepoju Sunday Adeyemi, the much needed logistical support was given, and 20 trucks were procured, and over 100 motorcycles were also purchased. The trucks, of course, are the ones that ensure the speed of distribution from one part of the country to the other. With the purchase of these trucks, speed now is ensured in the distribution of mail. And then with the purchase of the motorcycle, which enhances last mile delivery, we now deliver on time to all the areas that items are supposed to reach last point the customer, and that is what we call the last mile, and that is the essence of the purchase of the motorcycles. So yes, people might have had some bad experiences in terms of maybe mail items staying more than the necessary days, but I want to assure us that this is now a thing of the past. And of course, NIPOST has also embraced digitalization, and one can track items that are sent from one point to the other. But of course, the items that can be tracked are the premium items. EMS courier in terms of the international service, speed post within the country, and then of course also the registered letters. With the new development, I want to assure the teeming members of the public to have more faith in NIPOST and continue to patronize us as they used to do, because we are back, we are re-engineered, and we are ready to deliver.
Thank you guys, thank you for watching, thanks for your time. So this is how post office looks like. All you need to do is just to look for a post office close to you, make inquiries and send your message. So if you have a box with us, you pick up from your box, and if you don't, you pick up at the counter. So all you need to do is just look for a post office, make inquiries and send your mails. Thank you and God bless you. So guys, that will be all for today. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share, especially if you enjoyed this video and you want other people to benefit.